Welcome, everybody. I'm the CEO of Beyond Capital Fund, Eva Yazhari, and today I have Joanna Bichsel here with me. She is the CEO and co-founder of Kasha, a company that's changing the game in healthcare for women in Rwanda and in East Africa at large. We're really excited to announce that we've just invested in this company and to welcome Kasha into our portfolio with this brief interview. So welcome, Joanna.
Thank you.
I wanted to just start off the conversation by asking, for those that don't know much about what Kasha does, can you talk us through maybe just a quick story or scenario about how the company impacts the lives of women?
Sure. Well, I think many women can remember that time, when they were really young and they just got their period for the first time and they had to go buy something in the store, and that feeling of embarrassment that everyone's looking at you, and even feelings of shame. Well, imagine that scenario, and it's just compounded in very traditional societies where these topics are often not talked about. And there's many areas of women's health like that, including things like contraceptives and other things related to women's body, which just take the uncomfort and embarrassment to a level of inaccessibility. And so Kasha, it really exists to help overcome issues of social stigma in accessing products like menstrual care products or contraceptives. So it's mobile e-commerce that's accessible to anyone with a basic mobile phone and can help women access the products they need.
Excellent, thank you. There's a tremendous impact there. And I know that the company works across a number of income spectrums, but also it works with the bottom of the economic pyramid and women that are kind of living on less than $4 a day. Can you talk a little bit more about how their lives are impacted and how the company works with women at the bottom of the pyramid segment?
Sure. So Kasha was built specifically to be able to serve women across all socioeconomic levels. And a big focus of ours is reaching women that are living in extreme poverty and at the bottom of the pyramid, as you mentioned. And obviously, there's a different way to reach different customer segments. And for us, what we found to be most effective is our agent model. So these, we work with women, and within their communities, they're known within their communities, and they act as both sales, but also mainly distribution. So they distribute packages across their community. They also talk about Kasha and what Kasha does, and they're really, from what we found, a very trusted source within the community as well. And so that's actually an area of that's a segment of our customers that's been growing very quickly. So we're getting a lot of uptake with women living at the bottom of the pyramid. And it is a very difficult area to work in because, people don't have very much money. And so, we're offering them products that they do need, but understanding that that's under difficult circumstances as well. And so traditionally, many women who live in this socioeconomic level can't afford to get sanitary pads. And so sometimes they use reusable rags, and they're sometimes unhygienic. Girls are actually not allowed to go to school if they don't have proper menstrual care. And they sometimes end up missing, up to a week, a month, which is a huge amount and obviously impacts the education level. And so with Kasha, our goal is to provide a wide variety of products and at different price points. And they're quality products, but they're at a price point that is more affordable to the bottom of the pyramid. And so we've built a sustainable model, which enables us to reach women, in rural areas that make money only when they sell the vegetables that they grow, all the way to students and professional women as well. And I guess one example that I just recently heard related to our low income segment is, and this was told to me by one of our agents, and one of our agents had this customer, and her daughter, she just found out her daughter had gotten her period, and she found stains on her clothes. And when she confronted her daughter about it, her daughter was so embarrassed and so felt so shameful that she couldn't even talk to her mother about it. And so actually, and then she met the agent and she gave her daughter a Kasha package. And so we have an envelope, it's very discreet, it has a Kasha sticker, it's wrapped in a tissue paper, and there's a candy inside. So, we're really focusing on the experience for women, and all women across all socioeconomic levels deserve a great experience. And so the girl was so excited about it. And now, so that there's a deal where her and her mother, when she needs something, she says, I need a Kasha package, just because she feels so uncomfortable saying she has her period. So it's actually opening up a lot of these discussion levels and making it more fun and more easy to talk about.
Yeah, and also there's an impact in that the agents are earning an income, correct?
Yes,
Which
that's right.
is also incredible. How many agents do you have?
So today we have 20 agents, and they delivered 300 orders this month. And part of our strategy over the next few months is really to grow and expand this network of agents. And one of the things we've been working on is really creating a tiered incentive model. We have some agents which just do a phenomenal job and very proactive. And so for us, it's about ensuring we train the agents, and then they get paid based on performance. And the better they do, the better they earn as well. And so, and there's so many benefits we can include as part of this package as well. And so it's very exciting, because not only are the women, getting paid for this, and they're working, there's so many areas we can also help support them in their lives as well.
Excellent, thank you. So for those that are not aware, we at Beyond Capital invested $30,000 into Kasha. And so perhaps, Joanna, you can explain a little bit how you will utilize that funding and what your current fundraise will be kind of going towards, and also where you see the company going from here.
Sure. Yeah, at our stage of company, so at the seed level, it's really about proving out the model as we grow in scale and volume. And so we are very focused on, really solidifying the customer acquisition across segments, across, the bottom of the pyramid and middle income students, as well as customer retention. And so we do have a subscription model. We're lucky in that, women need these products every month. And so it's a very natural way to drive customer retention. And then also on the unit economics level as well. Our business model is also focused on acquiring manufacturers such as Unilever, Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson. And so for us, our focus is on customer acquisition, customer retention, unit economics, and also onboarding our B2B customers. And we're working with Unilever right now. And so, and we feel that, as we solidify and really get more volume and more scale, we'll enter into a Series A at in a much stronger space, and be able to also expand Kasha, because the vision of Kasha is that one day it will work around the world in developing countries, serving millions of women. And so we do have an expansion plan as we, really solidify the business. And so the money is going towards really solidifying the business, ensuring we have data around impact, and various components that, bring us in the right direction. And so thank you, Beyond Capital, for your support.
It's great to have you a part of the portfolio. And I also want to thank you for your time today and for explaining to everybody in our network what you do. And we look forward to continuing to update our network and also have you speak to our network in the future. So many thanks for the impact that you're already having in our portfolio, but also the impact that you intend to have going forward.
And thank you from Rwanda. And so now it's really exciting to know that, Kasha exists here and is continuing to grow and serve more women because of your help and support. So thank you.
Excellent. Great. Well, please check out our other videos on our YouTube channel. And thanks again, and see you next time.